What is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today we are back playing some more Batman. In the previous episode, which was also the first episode, we started off by getting introduced to both sides of Bruce Wayne's character, so we got to meet Bruce Wayne the person, and Bruce Wayne as Batman, and both of them were pretty intense. The Batman side obviously had the crazy action, fighting, button-mashing awesomeness that we would expect, and the Bruce Wayne had kind of like the politics stuff, and it was still pretty intense. We met some allies and possible enemies, and we kind of got introduced to the crime world that's ruling Gotham on both sides of the characters. So, before I talk for way too long, let's just start this up. So this must be like directly after that party we were just in, maybe? Do we have the same like tux on? Or is this just like his business attire?
It's me.
I mean, oh, there we go, Batmobile. Oh, this is cool. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows. So that's the name of it. I was wondering actually after the first part, what the actual name of this one was.
Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we
Well, if
have
they're
breaking
using
news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really
Dent was involved in the break-in? Is that what that just said?
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt?
What are we looking at? So we have the data drive. What's this thing over here? Okay, so let's, I guess, start from the left and make our way around the table. So let's look at the gadgets table. Anything good on here? We got some EMP sticky tasers.
Or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Yeah, probably. Trace detection
Newest
skimmers?
edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
That's pretty cool. We got a spare grappling gun.
Can't believe I let her take that.
I feel like all this stuff is probably very expensive, Bruce. You probably shouldn't have lost most of it. Or not even most of it, just the grappling gun alone. We got smoke pellets.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
And then we have the batarangs.
Should see
of
if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
I guess. I mean, it seemed to do a pretty good job when we used it. I think that's everything on that table. What's in the data drive? This is what we took off of her, right?
Off a building for this?
Maybe you shouldn't keep that in your pocket, Bruce. Let's check the Codex or the Gotham feed. Let's go with the Codex first. Oh crap, look at all this stuff. What is this? Okay, so we have kind of our main characters. So there's our parents, Alfred, Harvey Dent, Hamilton Hill. Who is this? Oh, he's the actual mayor of Gotham. I'm not going to read all of these out loud just because it seems like there's a lot of them, but I will go through them. We have Cat Burglar, James Gordon. So we've already met a lot of these people. Vicky Vale, Carmine Falcone, Gotham City, Arkham Asylum. Oh, Arkham Asylum. Gotham's only max security psychiatric hospital. For now. So are we actually going to be able to go to Arkham Asylum? That'd be actually pretty cool. And we have Wayne Enterprises to round it off. Let's check the Gotham feed.
More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill
The dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes. Okay, so there's like entire articles here. Police lieutenant. Okay, I'm not gonna read through every single one of these stories. So it's pretty much just stories around Gotham. That's pretty cool. We got like the main TV screen. Doesn't seem like we can actually like change channels. And what is this thing over here? Movie tickets?
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Is that it? Oh, here's the suit. There's the bat suit and the cowl.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, but I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
I feel it. Didn't the bullet come out the other side though?
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
So there's got to be somebody that knows who actual Batman is, right? Louis Pistachio Garboni. That's a pretty badass name. Let's check out the Batmobile. We have to, right? Can we take it for a spin? That would be badass.
Oh, that's the stuff.
You got a hand starter? We took the data drive, didn't we? Is that it still there? Did we not pick it up? I could have sworn we picked that up. Or did I just like inspect it? Did it give me multiple options?
Only 3 have been caught to date.
Oh, there. We have to put the data drive in the data port. That would make sense.
Let's find out what was so important.
Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
Not now,
in a dark,
Alfred.
damp cave. In front of a computer.
I like this cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ooh. Oh, this thing? Rotate the hologram.
This is a
Anything
map of
popping
the east
out?
side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And
Yeah,
in
well,
the
it's not
meantime,
going very fast.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
He better have.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much
thanks
harder
for the
to
help,
remove
Alfred.
from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like
Can
this
it, though?
Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
Batman doesn't hide.
Bruce
Don't
or
compare me to
Batman.
her.
That's not the
Batman
point.
doesn't hide.
I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
Yeah, but a little
Just have to
scratch
be
on my
careful.
face is a little bit different than the
I have
city
a
needs
job to
me.
do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh, yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Oh, good pun.
Men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed.
Who's Oz?
You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
It's probably not
Do
a
you think he might know
coincidence.
something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay, so that name seems completely, like, familiar, but I can't think of it. Oswald Cobblepot in the Batman universe. That's the only problem. I do apologize now. Like, I'm not super brushed up with my, Batman lore or whatever, so a lot of this stuff is going to be new to me. I should recognize a lot of it once it pops up, but, like, Oswald
Where are
seems
you,
super
Oz?
familiar. Oswald? Bruce Wayne just like walking around this area doesn't cause any like suspicion.
Thank you, sir.
I'm like a super billionaire, so I might as well just give money to everybody, right? Got like a normal burning barrel. Running late. Meet you by the
Great.
statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Siri, you guys feel okay just kind of like chilling around here? Who's this guy? Smoking man. We've got a plaque. What's this statue?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here!
Whoa.
Think that'll do?
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It still seemed to work though?
Stay down!
He's got a gun!
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh my lord, watch your head, sir. Whoa. Oswald.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Doesn't have your name on it. Oh.
Hey, Bruce.
Never mind, it
You
does.
got a little,
You got a little schmutz on your
Yeah.
face. So do you.
good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline,
We
eh?
grew up together?
Besides, someone needed to deal
okay,
with the rubbish
thanks for the help.
situation Here.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Mum and Dad, they put
this is a
so much
shame.
work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune.
That's
nothing
rough.
left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
My butler.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties.
I
round the
lost
world
my parents,
vacations,
too.
Unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Yeah, well, did you see how I
Made
greeted
himself
him?
right at home. That oily...
Wish
I could have
he
punched
wasn't
that grin in the
invited.
back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Ooh.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Are you?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be
I'm not
pretty.
your enemy.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Yeah, it kind of does.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Okay, is he a bad guy or a good guy? Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Is he good or bad? I'm not sure. Who's Oswald? Oh, it's definitely a character. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to spoil it for myself. That's a. Is that our house or Arkham? Yeah, that is Arkham Asylum, isn't it? Jeez, we know how to make an entrance, don't we?
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Ignore them.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security,
what's up, not
lacking.
now?
And the rate of death and suicide
what's
inside
up?
the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Crime is rapid. The sick need our help. Yes, the sick
those
need
with
our help.
mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Let's put a dent
With
in
this
crime.
facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we
That's super
dedicate this
cheesy.
facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Its day
I think
has
Arkham
passed.
has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Falcone's no friends.
I don't
Falcone's
make
no friend.
friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Uh-oh.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Care to comment?
Is that true? I have nothing to do about it. I doubt your evidence.
Else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
How is this true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Your source is wrong.
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Ooh,
Mr.
savage.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Oh, this is going out of
Know
control.
about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
I know, I'm just trying to help out a friend over here and you're attacking me.
The police are inside the manor.
Oh, how did the police trace us? Why is this all falling apart? What's happening? Meet the press. That's the achievement we just unlocked. Okay, and I think I'm going to end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This one was probably a little bit shorter than the previous episode, but, you know, the first one ran a bit long. This is getting pretty crazy. No actual Batman in this one, but the whole life of Bruce Wayne, and I guess that's kind of what they've been going for in this, in the Telltale game or whatever. They're trying to do more of the Bruce Wayne side of things, which is actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see all of the stuff that he has to go through as the person, not necessarily the, like, Cape Crusader or whatever. So I'm going to end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.